Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. For today's episode, I thought we'd be taking a look at Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Iron Monger. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy. Alright, so here we have Marvel Legends Iron Man's Build-A-Figure Iron Monger. Now normally I don't go in for the whole Build-A-Figure set characters. There haven't been too many that actually have appealed to me. And I haven't really been that big of a fan of the Iron Man series that they came out with. For some reason the Iron Man armors action figures just don't really appeal to me. However, when I saw that they were coming out with an Iron Monger figure and he was more of this classic design as opposed to the movie design, I really wanted to get one. And sadly, this guy came out last year and I wasn't able to afford him until now. So over the holidays, I've been slowly piecing him together. Yeah, I could have bought one that was fully completed online, but I kind of decided to go and get him part by part. It just made it a little bit more fun that way. And I'm really happy that I tracked this guy down, or at least tracked the parts to him, because he is a great figure. I love the marbleization on the plastic here. I hope it comes across on the camera, but you can see just all those nice little swirls of black and metallic blue. It really helps sell a lot more detail to this guy without having to add a whole bunch of paint to him. The only bits of paint application are right here on his arc reactor, his mouth, the little bit of eye shadowing on the red of his eye right here, and the little black on the tubing here. And I will have to admit that his sculpt is pretty amazing. You can see just how much detail has been actually carved into the chest, the arms, even those really powerful looking fists from the belt buckle to the legs, and even the back right here. You could just see all the nice bolts, servos, and electrical circuitry. You could tell that this is a really high-tech piece of equipment that supposedly high-tech piece of equipment that he's wearing, and it's based off the comic book design. Now, as far as his articulation goes, his head is on this little socket, so you can have it move all the way around in multiple directions. He can't look up too much, but he's really good at looking down, which is okay because you figure if you're going to display him next to any Iron Man figure, Iron Man's a lot shorter than him, so he's going to be looming over him. As far as his arms go, they're on these nice little ball sockets or swivel sockets right here, so you can get a wide range of movement. However, his shoulder pads do get in the way just a little bit, but it's not that bad, so you can kind of forgive it a little bit. Now you might think that his bicep actually swivels right here, or would look that way, but it's actually molded solid into his shoulder right here. He does have a little bit of an elbow bend right here, but because of his mass and his bulk, it doesn't move all that much. However, it's also able to swivel as well. You're only limited to how far you can get it around with these tubes attached to the arm over here. It has a little bit of wrist articulation, but then once again this piece of armor gets in the way, but that's also okay because you don't really want to have his arm twisting too much around. His chest also has this fine, decent amount of articulation. Sure, you can't move it forward too much, but it really arcs back pretty well. So you can almost have him sticking his chest out like he's really ready to fire out his arc reactor beam. His hips are able to move around much in the same way as his shoulders. They have a nice range of movement, and they're not too stiff, but also not too loose. So posing this guy is actually pretty simple, or pretty smooth, I should say. You have a little bit of bend in the knees right here, and then you have a little bit of ankle articulation. You can move his feet back, forward, and a little bit side to side. However, like his wrists, the armor gets in the way just a little bit. Still, the range of poses that you could get this guy in is really amazing. I mean, I just really like posing this guy. It's just so much fun. Almost to the point now where I really kind of want an Iron Man figure to go along with him. I probably need to find some more classic Iron Man figures though, because I'm not really a fan of the movie ones all that much. I like them in the movie, it's just the toys of them I'm not really digging. Anyways, without anything else to say, I'm really happy that I tracked this guy down, and it was really fun to piece together. Anyways, this has been a look at Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Iron Monger. Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Any advice for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest may appear on the show in the future.